Hi, this is Sarah. Thank you for joining me for this healing meditation. Please find a space where you will not be disturbed for approximately 20 minutes. Give yourself this gift of self-care and healing, and know that every moment that we focus on easing our suffering by showing compassion to ourselves, by stepping up and addressing these issues, we are manifesting positive change not only in our own lives but throughout the world. Let's begin this meditation by allowing your eyes to do whatever they need to do for you to have the most awareness without being distracted by your surroundings. For some of us, that means closing our eyes. For others, it means letting them be half open, softening our gaze, and letting our point of focus rest towards the earth. Relax and know you can't do this meditation wrong. Allow your body to relax. Give your body permission to relax now. Listen to the music, follow my voice, and know that you're safe. You're in a safe, sacred space, encased in love, compassion, and Reiki now. Take just a moment now and tune into your breathing. How do you feel in this present moment? Our breath anchors us to the present because it's only ever happening now. It's not in the future, not in the past. Take this moment to tune in, notice your breath and any sensations in your body. Don't judge it, just allow it and become aware of it. What are you feeling? Where is the breath coming from? Is it more in the chest area, the throat, your nostrils? Just check in now. If your breathing's a little shallow, what would it feel like to allow yourself to deepen your breath? Breathing right into the bottom of your lungs. Let's explore this together by taking a very deep breath in through the nose and exhaling through the mouth like we're blowing out a candle. Let's do it together. Breathe in and slowly exhale. Nice, easy, gentle exhale. Let's try it again. Breathe in. And exhale. Perfect. Just breathe normally now. Notice how your body responds to this deep breathing. Do you feel more peaceful now? Do you feel more settled? Notice if anything is coming into your consciousness that wasn't here before. And if any thoughts pop up, just observe them. Note them as thoughts and allow them to dissolve. As you allow your body to be still and rest, you might note that certain ideas or concepts, certain words or messages are floating to the surface. And you might even notice a message along the lines of, I don't know how to do this right, or I'm not doing this right, or I can't stop thinking about. And if you're having this experience, that's okay. That's perfectly normal. You might also notice emotions rising, which is also normal. When we slow down and are still, we create a space for things to arise. It's like we're taking our feelings off mute, and now we can hear them. You might feel nothing, or you might have feelings bubbling to the surface. Either way is normal. Many of us, once we start paying attention to what's happening in our minds, experience a sort of numbness. A spiritual teacher once told me, feeling nothing is still feeling something. So don't overthink it and don't worry that you're doing it wrong. If you feel nothing, just allow yourself to have that experience too. It's valid and worthwhile. Whatever it is that you're experiencing, just allow it to play out and note where there are any voices of self-blame, shame, or self-criticism coming up. Are you telling yourself you should be feeling differently? Are you perhaps resisting this experience? It's all right, that's normal too. Let's just sit with this for several seconds and allow it to play out. Whatever the critical voice is saying, for now, just let it speak. You're just tuning into the radio in your mind. If at any point this becomes too difficult, all you have to do is ground back to your breath. And you can also achieve this by connecting with the earth through your tailbone. Imagine that you have roots like the biggest, strongest tree coming down from your tailbone, from the bottoms of your feet, down into the earth, going 5 miles down to anchor you to this present moment. You can draw strength and compassion from the earth if this becomes too much. All we're doing today is observing that voice or voices. That's all we're doing. This is a safe place to do that. Listen to the sound of the drums and know that you're safe and protected. All you're doing is witnessing. Once you're aware of the messages, the thoughts, the words, it's okay. Sink back into your body. Notice if there's any physical experiences that might be coming up, or any sensations or tightness in your shoulders, let's say, or in your stomach. Is there a flutter in your throat? Or are you experiencing a sense of numbness? And there might be something entirely different, and that's okay. We all process this energy differently, and whatever you're experiencing, just witness it. That's all we're doing. We're just witnessing this energy. If we think of our thoughts along the lines of icebergs, then what's below the surface is actually the emotions that we're holding on to that need to be expressed and need to be released. Often first we have to witness the thought before understanding that there is a larger emotion beneath the surface, holding up that thought. And that's what we're doing now. Feelings that come up around self-criticism can be anything from anxiety to varying levels of fear, grief, or anger. Allow yourself this time to notice and label what emotions are swirling around in your heart, your throat area, your stomach. Can you recognize that any sensation attached to self-judgment is actually suffering? Is there something that you're having a hard time with? Is there something that is at the root of this discomfort? Let's pause for a moment and see if it will come to the surface. For most people, suffering and struggling are part of the human experience. They are part of what drives people, what motivates them to change, to grow, to evolve. So these feelings aren't necessarily wrong, evil, misplaced. They may be difficult to sit with, but they are part of the experience. To release these feelings, all we have to do is acknowledge them. It's so simple. It's so incredibly simple. But until we go through the process, it can be very intimidating. Right now, I would like you to try, just in this practice right now, let go of all the thoughts that are rising to the surface. Remember, they're the visible part of the iceberg. And sink into your body. Offer compassion towards the emotions or feelings you're having currently. Place your dominant hand over your heart and then place your other hand on top of it. And just experience the warmth, the sensation of care and compassion that comes with this gentle touch. Allow yourself this moment of healing as you release these thoughts. Good. And let's move back into the present moment by grounding to the earth with our breathing. We're going to breathe in through the nose and exhale slowly through the mouth. Let's do it together. Breathe in and exhale. Nice and easy, gentle breath. Just breathe normally now. Can you say to that emotion that you experienced that it's okay? Can you allow it to be in your body while offering it kindness and having compassion for yourself? Imagine in your mind's eye yourself as you are right now. See yourself and say to yourself, it's okay. It's not your fault. You're doing your best, and I'm here for you. Whatever feels right, whatever you might say to an upset child or a pet, take this moment now to experience what this would feel like, to say that to yourself, to offer heartfelt compassion and comfort to yourself. Offer compassion to the part of yourself that is suffering now. We are trying our best in this life, and while thinking critical thoughts about ourselves or our actions can seem like a motivating thing to do, or a way to prevent us from getting hurt, being critical and judgmental of ourselves always causes more suffering. Paying attention to how we talk to ourselves can be key in unlocking our patterns of thinking. And then showing compassion and care for the parts of us that are struggling can help us to positively transform the relationship we have with ourselves. The more we practice this, the sooner we're able to recognize self-critical thoughts and move past them. Upon this recognition, we can remind ourselves that we're perfectly imperfect. We're doing our best, and that will vary from day to day, and that's okay. Because no matter what, we're worthy of love, we're worthy of acceptance and encouragement. So join me in taking another big deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth as we ground into the body and end this practice now. So let's take a deep breath in together. Breathe in and exhale. Perfect. You've done excellent work today. And I'm so proud of you for taking this time to work on your self-care and your personal healing. Thank yourself now. Show gratitude to the being that is you for taking this time, for taking these few moments to show care and compassion to yourself. And now slowly open your eyes whenever you're ready and go back about your day. I hope you enjoyed this healing meditation. Use it as a tool to help you work through self-criticism and further your self-care practice. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.